So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Dijk. Saka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's headed upfield. And they can counter here. Messi. Haaland. Neymar. Now it's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Saka certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. And it's Neymar. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. Chance to finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nice interception, well timed. Madrid can start a counter here. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And Messi! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's played forward. Onana.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kante. No way through there. And the counter is on.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Messi. Haaland has a look and has a go. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Vieira. De Jong moved on forwards. He's gone forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Saka. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Haaland. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zico. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, right place, right time. Out of play for a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the ball's a good one here. Haaland! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And they win it back again. And it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neymar. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Has a go! Zico. And now they can spring out of defence. De Ligt cuts it out. Now it's Neymar. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Onana. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Onana. And here's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Haaland.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar! Sticks it away! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change,
Neymar.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Conte.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but
Coming
for
on the
me,
field,
they've got to chase a winner.
Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Mbappe. Number
Trying to get out of a
7,
very
number
sticky
6,
situation.
De Bruyne.
He's looking to set free a runner. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now that looks a decent ball. Could move up a gear here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's De Bruyne. Showing good feet. Now it's Bellingham, and the shot's on here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't
There will
stray
be 3
offside.
minutes
The
added
finish was
time.
actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Só
Well, thanks to
escorretor,
Jim. We
gripado
both
pra
wish you a
caramba.
very good evening.
É, rapaz, tem que voltar a vencer, senão. Realmente, se você não gastar dinheiro no eFootball, seu time tem que jogar muito para ganhar dos caras. Você olha o time dos caras, tudo 100, 100 e pouco. E eu até hoje não gastei.
Well, a
Tô
very warm
pensando
welcome to you on
seriamente
this
em
most
gastar e fazer
pleasantly clear
time
evening.
pra mim.
Conditions absolutely
Igual o
beautiful.
trio, né?
Perfect for a
Neymar,
beautiful game.
Messi,
Temperatures are
Barcelona. Esse
kind
cara
as
que
well.
tem, né?
No doubt
Vai
playing a hand
contrato, tá
in
bonito.
high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. Messi has got himself a free kick. It's a goal kick. He's gone forward. He can run onto that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland. Saka. Now the finish! Vieira. Oh, here's a chance! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Messi.
Ah, não.
Messi! Goal! Corinthians!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Forwards and with intent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira gets his pass away, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, good read. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. He's through, now is he in? Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Eu acho o time bater forte.
York looks to get on the end of this. Well read, nice interception. And no, that was never going to make it. White. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is expertly dealt with. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi gets flagged offside. And that was very necessary. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. He's been picked out to the right. He has found the way through. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
And that interception was most necessary.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Madrid finding their passes. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Vieira! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vieira has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
White. Foot in. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Great. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Real pressure penalty, this. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Roberto Carlos.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted. De Jong. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's real chance! Well, he can pounce on that. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Cafu. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Vieira. This is De Jong. Saka. Saka stood his ground strongly. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. A loose pass, and they could be in. Roberto Carlos. De Jong. De Bruyne. Now it's Saka. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fiddles it through. Ah, it's been intercepted. York. York! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
York actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Ruben Neves. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Jong. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the runner. Shot could be on. He gets big. And the follow-up. He has done it. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Madrid grabbed the equalizer, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Neymar. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Van Dijk. Now Neymar. Saka. Well, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had it taken off him. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Vieira. It's a throw-in. Vieira. York. That's good running with the ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Shifted it to the flank. Well seen. Saw that coming. Vieira. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. Van Dijk. That's Rudiger. Now he's off and running. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne chooses to go cross-field. Messi, and the finish! Neymar. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. White cuts out the pass. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vieira is offering a right smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And now they can spring out of defence.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Interesting ball. And they can counter here. He's away. York! It's loose. It's come back out. That could spell trouble. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. Madrid may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Fala, meu amigo, tudo bom? Bem-vindo à live, hein?
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Ribéry. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Gol! Ha segnato al 14° minuto, numero 23.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's away! Mbappe! Great challenge, time to perfection.
Mbappe! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ribery. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got the shot away! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ribery. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one! He scores! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And now the breakaway. Ball played right into his path. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Benzema. Benzema. Benzema! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Mbappe. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. He's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling fight. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Madrid can counter promptly here. And it's Ribery. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chouameni. Hernandez.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's been picked out. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vieira. Gently done. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the first half is done. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Viene sostituito.
So we're into the second 45. Forwards and with intent. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And again! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the left flank. Haaland! Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Some really good ball movement. Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when...
And he'll shoot here!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
that is very close.
2997 spettatori.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ribery, 2 assists to his credit already. De Jong. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And here's Benzema. Now it's Haaland. He's in, surely! Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rudiger gathers from the goal kick. Haaland. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. Yeah. Benzema. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Dijk. Cafu. Aldair kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. He's played him through. There's the shot! No, he's missed it. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk looks to bypass the midfield. And it's Roberto Carlos. This is De Jong. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Big header! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Cafu. Vieira. De Jong. It's Roberto Carlos. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cafu. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos. Now is this the final assault? Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Messi.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
De Jong. And time is up. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Joguei 3 partidas. Todas 3 eu entreguei. Quando você perde o jogo, o cara te ganhando é uma coisa. Quando você entrega, você é muito... Aí é complicado. 3 gols o cara fez, você domina a bola na zaga e vem e tira. Não tem jeito, você é obrigado a dar chutão. Não adianta tocar.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear
Galera,
evening.
dá o like
Conditions
aí, galera. Dá o
absolutely
like aí,
beautiful.
galera.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Black and white, the prevalent colours here. The Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home. We have already started here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neither of these two want to come off second. Great hit!
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pass is just off target. Well, the counter could be on here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him.
Ih,
Anything, Jim, to
rapaz,
pick out of
tudo
these
vai,
early
vai.
exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for
Olha,
now, still
olha.
trying to have a good look
Esse
at one another.
mata.
Vinicius Junior,
O dominado, cara,
and he was alert to it.
Well, I'm not quite
Well,
sure
well.
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dificilmente.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Dificilmente.
Yeah.
Olha só, tá doido.
Spread out to the left.
Treinar muito esse jogo.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this
Oh,
is a
lead that
formidable
place.
matchup. And he's been shifted off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Eles estão vendo aí.
Dumfries. Nice interception, well timed.
Olha
It's the
lá,
sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tá passe errado.
Look,
perna
movement creates
cortada.
more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a really well-measured ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that is a little undercooked.
Colo have really been
doido,
terrific at
rapaz.
snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's picked out the run.
Rapaz,
Well, that pass isn't the best.
que jogo feio.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good read. The pass has gone astray. Dumfries. Dumfries is in a really good position out wide. Haaland. Ball's gone out of play. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu. And it's Benzema. He's gone for goal!
Enfim,
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Neymar. So, what can they make of this? And it's Benzema. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Alisson sends that a long way. Rice. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the left it goes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, they continue. He'll try from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Dumfries. Fiddles it through. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's not going to reach. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cafu. This is De Jong. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Vieira. Forwards and with intent. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
Jogo truncado.
Threads one in. Oh, he's in! Benzema.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played right into his path. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the counter is on. Rodri. Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos cuts it out. Oh, it's come loose. And he's found a way past. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 20. Número 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 11.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Número 22. Número 8.
And
Se
here's
está realizando
Griezmann.
un cambio.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Colo-Colo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Griezmann.
Colo-Colo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Over to the other side. That's headed upfield. Gets his pass away. Now it's Martinez. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Very much into the last knockings.
They need to play this quicker in transitions
Se
like
agrega
this.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Martinez. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Benzema picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Irresponsável por quê, mano? Quem tá matando aula, rapaz?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Benzema. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Messi. And here's Romario. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to loose pass, and they could, and the shot, and a second time, goal, Inter! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Works it forward. Roberto Carlos. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Romario. Now it's Vinicius. Now the finish! That could spell... In he goes again! He's scored! And again! They simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Romario demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets his pass away. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Great leap! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming. Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Delivers the ball. Good read, needed to be. That's headed upfield. Vieira. Nicely spread. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cafu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cafu. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big chance! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Zico. Now that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. He is through. Roberto Carlos! Goal! They're back within reach! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's got away. Haaland. Real chance here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Zico did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That's a sweet ball, that. Nicely weighted ball. He's free, he has got space. Has a goal! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. He gave it plenty, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That has been cut short. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. Here's Haaland. Haaland. And that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, good read. And it's Romario. Out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. It is a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Neymar. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Haaland. Cafu. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's picked out the run. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Haaland. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Haaland. Ronaldinho. Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And Romario! Now it's Haaland. Cafu. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Costa Curta. For Rice. And it's Messi. Cafu. And here's Romario. And he's had a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Beckham plays it short. And he was alert to it. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and and the follow-up!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Van der Vaart. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bout. And that's that. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Real great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Çalhanoğlu, well seen, saw that coming. The ball's gone astray. Madrid are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Diogo Dalot concedes a free kick for that. Maradona. And he welcomes it in, and he's found a way past. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Neymar. Lofted upfield. And here's Sané. Aims beyond the shot at goal!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Messi. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Neymar. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And he can't get it over the wall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the shot could be on. Mbappe! Neymar. Sané. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the finish! It's Neymar! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A big chance! Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Neymar. Can he put it away? Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sané. Oh, this is a very good... Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Surely this time! Oh, brilliant save. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cafu. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Maradona! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to take the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Benzema. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The ball is loose. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de visitar nossa loja oficial, com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And now the breakaway.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Oh, shooting chance! No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Sané. And that has put paid to that. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. They get a throw in. Roberto Carlos. Messi could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Cafu gets his pass away. And Benzema. Benzema. Oh, great ball! And that's gone loose. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, the way this game is...
Chance to finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Adams.
Público
And it's
presente na
Neymar.
partida de hoje. 80.600
And that could set him on his way.
espectadores.
And Sané! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the counter is on.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Maradona. Messi. Messi! Roberto Carlos. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, no joy this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pinches it off him. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing nice and neat. Madrid finding... He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Flamengo can counter promptly here. Now that's well seen too. And it's Sané. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Works it forward. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has...
Real chance! And the follow-up! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Terrific header. It's bounced out. It's in. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the runner. He's had a hit!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. Messi, and Messi! Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Cafu. And here's Benzema. And he's being shifted off it. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is a truly passionate scene here, always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major... There's the hit! Goal! Belgium! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira. Gently done. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. No way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Stoichkov. Now it's Pedri. He's free, he has got space. Madrid suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Stoichkov. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fiddles it through. And it's Neymar. Van Dijk. Cafu. And it's Vieira. This is De Jong. Van Dijk. And it's Rudiger. Here's Roberto Carlos. Stoichkov, given the lift of his goal. Beckham. And De Ligt. And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong. Forward it goes. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Here's Rodri. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Beckham. Stoichkov.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Benzema. Messi. Belgium do have a chance to counter here. Beckham. Aims beyond the defence. Cafu. Vieira. And it's Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Aim forwards. Now it's Stoichkov. Tries a shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Belgium take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's Benzema! It's a goal!
Belgium really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. And it's Ribery. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great hit! It's there! So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That's a little off target. Cafu. Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. De Ligt. Oh, good read. Oh, great ball! And a shot! And yes, it's there! And that's it. That was always inevitable. We have got ourselves a game here.
It was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equalizer.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckham. Rodri. It's Pedri. Could move up a gear here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Interesting ball. Messi. And Messi! It's a loose ball. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect. And
Has a go! He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. Cleared away. And it's Vieira. And here's Neymar.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Stoichkov.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Beckham. Threads one in. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And that's big chance! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Sostituzione per il Belgio. Numero 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Belgium will two up and into a position of real strength.
Numero 30.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time to...
Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
Bellingham! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bellingham driving forwards. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Could be danger here. He's got the shot away! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's it. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mazraoui. Oh, here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see some.
Chance to finish! And he comes up trumps again.
Davies clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Neymar, well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the water.
It's Modric! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Davis. De Jong. And it's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung, shot at goal! Goal! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 20.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Messi. Messi! It's a loose ball. It's a throw-in. And here's Neymar. There's the hit! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equalizer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Madrid can counter promptly here. Now that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary. Zico. And here's a chance. And got to be quick to recover this. Rudiger. Now Saliba. Rudiger. It's played into space.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he latch on to this? He's cut it out. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corinthians have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Zico looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Son Heung-min.
3 minutos de descuento.
De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Modric. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Saka engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mazraoui. That has been cut short.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Over to the left. Modric. That's a little off target. Neymar. Cafu. Now it's Saka. He's found the way through. Saka's delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Modric.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Son Heung-min. He's dealt with that really well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he put it away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Neymar. Bellingham. For Messi. Mazraoui. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Corinthians can start a counter here. Bellingham. And the counter is on. And it's Davis. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the ball's a good one here. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. Zico. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Modric.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Jong. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Jong, it's Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
And it's Zico. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, great ball! Great chance! Really well taken goal. With so little time left, grandstand finish. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired...
Saka! Neymar finds himself offside. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, strongly challenged there. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Shot! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He shifted it to the flank. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is one way to stop him. Strong running down that left flank. Maradona spots it and intercepts. Vieira, and here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Messi, he's through now, is it? Now the finish! He's got a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vieira. And it's Messi. Pass is just off target. De Jong. Roberto Carlos pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good take. Shot at goal! It's there! Into the lead once more.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Fires from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
David, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. And that was very necessary and smartly reclaimed. Roberto Carlos. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a shot! Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now then, the ball's come loose. White. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get it through? And he's on his way. And it's been taken straight back. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. He's going for goal! Fair attempt. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That's a little off target. Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. There's no flag. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. Bruno
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Zico. Messi tries to get it clear. And here's Zico. Cafu. Oh, straight hit! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equalizer! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Played long and they could be in here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bellingham looking for the run. David Villa. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. Bellingham! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Looking for the runner. No joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ribery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish? No mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So, third corner of the game. Madrid can counter promptly here. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos, and it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Works it forward. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona. Van Dijk.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gently done. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. Aim forwards. Has a go! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, both sides
Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cambio de jugadores.
Van Dijk.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Chiesa. That's a shade optimistic. Ribery. There's the hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And he can clear it away. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted. And here's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. I was going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Can he finish? It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played into space out wide. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vetera-games. Messi has it in a wide position, and it's Guardiola. Steaming on goalwards. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's come loose. He has found the way through. Terrific header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Zico certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
To Nielsen. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Skillfully cut out, he is... Hits one! He's got a goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, good spread. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Vetera-games. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cafu. Cafu picks it up out wide. The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got the shot away! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Always onto this. Chance to shoot now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bruno Fernandes might just make this. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Now what about a counter-attack? It's a sweet ball that. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Neymar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. De Jong. Ball played for Zico. And that's been intercepted. Cafu does really well there, he is strong. De Arrascaeta, De Jong spots it and intercepts. De Ligt kept his eye on it and he's there. De Arrascaeta, he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Mbappe. De Arrascaeta, he's in space and looking for options.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played. No way through. Great chance! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they want.
And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Neymar. Mbappe. Neymar. Zico. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Kimmich. De Jong. Ball played for Zico. Cafu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Interesting ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Danielson. Neymar.
Público
That has not gone
presente
well.
na partida de
The
hoje.
ball is loose and the chase is on.
80.314 espectadores.
Guardiola. This might spell danger. He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? And Messi! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Look at Zico! Well, the clearance is short. Danielson looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they can counter here. Bruno Fernandes. Danielson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. De Arrascaeta. And that interception was most necessary. It's Neymar! He's scored! Right back in the game! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
No time do Flamengo.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equalizer.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Gets his pass away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard. And here's Messi. Now the finish! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Mbappe, big chance! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Danielson pinches it off him. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Vieira. Oh, good read. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Saka.
acréscimo.
Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Aim forwards. And that's been intercepted. And the number on the board is 3. And that is that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Agradecemos a colaboração.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless... Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Played forward. Pull it. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Vieira. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cafu makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Messi. Here's Haaland. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Haaland. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Madrid, yep, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. And it's Vieira. And Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming. Zico. Cafu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Zico! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Messi. Hullet. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted. And that is played back to front. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. To Bruno Fernandes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. Here's Rodri. Messi. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Zico. Cafu. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Haaland. Vieira. And it's Neymar. This is De Jong. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. And it's Vieira. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Oh, good read. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Haaland. And here's Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Keeper's got good distance on that. Roberto Carlos. Still just a single goal between the sides. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brilliantly cut out. And he's in on goal! And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's what has to be done.
Loose pass, and they could be in. Has a goal! It's a goal! Corinthians are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Corinthians grab the equalizer, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Roberto Carlos has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And here's Messi. And it's Zico. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Zico! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. Messi. Here's Rodri. Fiddles it through. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hits one! Oh, that wasn't far away. Forward it goes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Goes in for the header! Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's onto this. He's cut it out. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. Corinthians finding their passes. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hullet. Haaland. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri, and it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Archbin, there's the hit! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Corinthians could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes, well seen, saw that coming. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Rodri. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.